Hi, my name is Imogen Pickett, and I know that the environment that I'm shooting in right now is a little bit different than I shot today, but today's video is what was supposed to be me interviewing my cousin Pedro, but instead of it coming out today, it will be coming out on Monday, so watch out for that. And today's video is a lot more serious than what I usually talk about. In my first video of ever, I talked about 10 things that suck about quarantine, and during any time of panic, lies are being spread around, and I just would like to clear some of those myths up. So here are 10 myths about coronavirus. Let's get started. Number 1, hot weather will kill the virus. Now, the coronavirus has spread all over the world, not just in cold places. They have spread in hot places, cold places, mild places, everywhere. And while heat can destroy some viruses, there is no evidence to show that heat and direct sunlight can destroy person-to-person transmission of the virus. Okay, number 2, blow drying. So I have seen all over the internet and politicians telling people to blow dry their nose and turn it up to the highest possible degree, over 100 degrees. Now this is dangerous because if you put 100 degrees of hot air to your face, you could die. Especially if you're one of the parts of the population that are susceptible, like children, such as little babies, and the elderly population. It can scald their face and they might die from that. And doctors say that if someone does that, it can dry up the nasal passages and crack it up, and it will cause more harm, and it will allow germs and viruses and bacteria to get into your nose like coronavirus. So don't blow dry your nose. Please don't, because I need you, one viewer. Okay. Number 3. Number 3. Saline nose rinses. Now, some people with allergies and chronic sinuses, they use saline things like this, where you put it in your nose and it comes out of your nose like that. I don't do that, even though I do have allergies sometimes, and there's no. It may help with your allergies for a part of a time, but saline nasal rinses do not help with respiratory problems. There is no evidence about that. And another thing, coronavirus germs, like from the virus, can live on plastic surfaces, such as some of the saline nasal rinses. You can get it and put it in your nose, and it can go into your body, giving you the coronavirus. So many doctors are saying lay off of it for right now anyway, but once this is all over, I mean, you can still use it, but not if you're trying to fight the coronavirus. Myth number 4. The coronavirus was invented by humans. The first known case of COVID-19 was in Wuhan, China, which is home to the Wuhan Institute of Virology, which led people to think that the disease was created by humans and they accidentally got out. Are saying that the coronavirus is not made by people, and it includes features that humans would not be able to put into a virus. So, the coronavirus was not made by humans. Interesting. Myth number 6. Getting COVID-19 is like getting a cold. Now, 80% of cases for coronavirus are mild, but the other 20% are severe. Like with some people, or most of them, they get the common cold, and like the common cold and the flu. Out of the 20%, 14% of them need to be hospitalized, and the other 6% need to go to the hospital and need ventilators. And unlike the common cold, coronavirus has a more likely chance to send you to the hospital, while complications from COVID-19 happens. It's not that common. Okay, myth number 7. I haven't actually heard about this one, but it's real. If you hold your breath for 10 seconds, you don't get coronavirus. Now, when I first heard of this, it weirded me out so completely. Like, you realize that you would have to, in order to hold your breath, you would have to, because if you just did it to your mouth, it could still go up in your nose. If you just did it to your nose, it could still go into your mouth, which means you would have to cover both at the same time. For 10 seconds, you would probably pass out. Now, I could get into the nerdy stuff about this, but this just sounds dumb to me. Now, whoever believes it, they may be dumb, they may not be dumb. I don't know your story or who you are, but like, why? Who does this? Some people just too... Okay. And the thing is, so people in this are so dang Number 8. Vitamin C can help you from catching coronavirus. Now, I have heard this a lot, actually. And so I get why people would believe this. And vitamin C might help if you have a cold. But the coronavirus isn't a cold, it's a virus. I get why other people believe this, because if you have low vitamin C levels, you are more likely to get some diseases. But in the United States, having a vitamin C deficiency is very rare, luckily. But in other countries, some people are not that lucky. That taking vitamin C will lower your chance. And some doctors and scientists are using some type of vitamin C to help with severe cases of COVID-19, but there's no evidence yet that says that is true. Okay, let's go to number 9. You should scrub down you should scrub on all of your groceries and your mail. How do you scrub down mail? How do you scrub down? The only way you can scrub down mail is if you scrubbed it down and it got wet and you won't be able to read it. So if you got a college acceptance letter, you scrubbed it all the way down, opened it, you read it, you can't see what it says because you scrubbed it down. It was so retarded. Coronavirus can survive on cardboard 24 hours, and it can survive from 2 to 3 days on plastics and stainless steel. And some people recommend that you scrub down mail and packages. And the FDA is saying there's no evidence that you can get coronavirus from the food that you eat, which is a good thing. And the thing is, the virus mostly spreads from person to person. which is good that we don't have it on our food, because that would be bad. We wouldn't be able to eat our food without having to worry about coronavirus being on there. So instead of scrubbing your mail and your groceries, you should wash your hands with water for at least 20 seconds, so that you can get all the germs out of your hands. Out to get mail, groceries, so that you do not get the coronavirus yourself. Number 10, wearing gloves decreases the chance of getting coronavirus. Now, I have done this myself, and other people have done this. But the thing is, you could get it from contact, but that's not what causes coronavirus. If you have coronavirus on your hands, it's not going to go in you. As long as if you touch your face with it, that is how you get coronavirus. Because it has to go inside of your mouth, your nose, or if you have a cut on your hand and you have coronavirus on your hand, it's going into you, which means that you will have coronavirus. And the gloves you can get it covered in germs, and they can rip and they can get into you, and if you have germs on there and you touch your face with those gloves, you are going to get sick. Instead of buying gloves to wear for yourself, save the gloves for our healthcare workers and wash your hands a lot during the day so that you can help save lives and save gloves. Thank you so much for watching. Let's go ahead and card. Hey, thank you so much for watching this video. I know it's different from what I usually do, but thank you for watching. My channel is not usually this serious. Well, I don't want it to be this serious, but sometimes you have to get serious in order to talk about certain things. So, thank you so much for watching. If you want, you can subscribe right there. And right here, right there is my first video where I talk about 10 things that suck about quarantine. Here you can watch what this channel is going to be about, and right there you can watch the Meet Heather teaser, which I think is hilarious. I worked pretty hard on it. Thank you so much for watching, and if you did not know, bye-bye.